How do you do, everybody? Welcome to basketball action, the sectional championship game. Spot in the Sweet 16 as the New Trier Trevians take on the Glenbrook North Spartans. They split the home-home series in the regular season. And the Trevians win the opening tip. Canelos with the basketball. Gave it off to Van Gorp. On the side. Back up top, Canelos. Feller, Canelos. Van Gorp. Canelos. Smith. Trevians starting off very deliberately here. Canelos. Glenbrook North has a super sophomore, but he is not playing today. Inside and intended for Fegan, and it missed connections. Trevians took a minute off the clock. Big crowd on hand, of course. Winner of this game makes it to the Elite Eight. So this game, you're in the Sweet 16. And the Deuce and Glenbrook North on the board first here. Canelos. And from the outside, the three, a bit heavy. Trevians get the rebound. Back up top. Smith, give it to Fegan. Canelos. Fegan from the outside for three. No. Van Gorp. And Van Gorp got fouled. Trevians will keep the possession here. Glenbrook North crew is behind us. You're on the stage, Jim. Fegan got fouled, and Jake Fegan will go to the line. New Trier trying to do something they haven't done since 2013, make it to the Elite Eight. And something they haven't done since 2002, make it to the Final Four. And Fegan missed them both. Again, a slow start for New Trier apparently here. And Van Gorp with the block shot. The second attempt was short. And the foul, and Canelos will go to the line. No, it was a foul beforehand. The inbound. Up top. Canelos. Spinorama. Canelos up and no. Out of bounds, and last touch by New Trier. 5:10 to play here in the first quarter. Out top. The run and block. Van Gorp again. Out top. In the corner. Now trying to go inside. And again, Van Gorp with the block. That's 3 in a row, and then the foul. And New Trier will inbound. Canelos. Canelos. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Fegan. And Fegan was a little off, wide right. And the Spartans right back. And from the outside, the 3 was heavy. On the ground, Spartans retain possession. A little jumper, good for the deuce, and it is 4-0. But basically, this has been a very quiet first quarter. Canelos to Van Gorp. Feller. And Canelos works into the paint. Gave it off to Fegan. Fegan up, and he was blocked. And Spartans bring it back. Glenbrook North with the basketball. We're here at New Trier at the Northfield campus. Well, they finished the construction over at the Winnetka campus. Canelos. Canelos with the spinorama up and bouncing around, didn't go in. Put back, no, by Van Gorp, but I think he got fouled, yep. 2:02 to play here in the first quarter. And the Trevians yet to score. Fortunately, the Spartans just a little bit of better luck. They have scored only 4. And Van Gorp missed the first. Junior Chatani into the game for the Trevians. And Van Gorp onto the, puts the Trevians on the board. Ian Brown checks in. Up top. And going for the 3, yep. And it's a 6-point Glenbrook North lead here. And mishandled. Up top. And foul. Quinfinity checks in. And foul on the push-off. And the New Trier Trevians will inbound with just about a minute left to go in the first quarter. Trevians have only scored 1 point from the charity stripe. And the push-off by Ian Brown. And it's Glenbrook North basketball. Spartans with the basketball. Our basketball season on the internet, cable and whatever, comes to an end before New Trier goes downstate, if they go downstate. We don't get broadcast rights. I'm not sure this might even be the last game. No matter what New Trier does. And the run and gun and got it. And it's an 8-point lead. No. 8-point lead at the end of the first quarter for Glenbrook North in the sectional championship game. The inbound, Glenbrook North with the basketball. And blocked by Van Gorp. That's the fourth one he's had today. Canelos. And Fagan. Stop and shot it heavy. And I think the butterflies are flying, and that might be part of the problem here. New Trier having a little problem with the butterflies. I often say this. Yeah, fall. I also often say at this time of the year, the team that wins isn't necessarily the team that's the better team. It's the team that gets over the butterflies first. And certainly Glenbrook North right now has gotten over the butterflies. Two-shot foul. And he missed the first. Got the second. And it's a 9-point Glenbrook North lead. Canelos. And the foul. It's been more than a quarter. And the Trevians have not scored from the field. Tyler Van Gorp to the line. Got the first. Got the second. And a three. It's a 10-point Glenbrook North lead. Canelos. Fagan. Feller. Up and in. Count it. No. Do not count it. Player control foul. Jake Fegan. And Coach Fricke a little upset with that one. Three ball. Trevians digging themselves a hole here. Canelos. And he lost the handle. Corner going for the three. No. Van Gorp picks it up. Give it to Fegan. Fegan to Canelos. And this time there is the foul on Glenbrook North. And Logan Feller will go to the line. Trevians down by 13 here. Gets the first. And got the second. And a timeout taken. This game is not even like the Glenbrook North victory that they had the first meeting in Glenbrook North. And Trevian basketball out of bounds. Canelos got a whiteout game for the Trevians. Fans and a foul. And Jake Fegan to the line. And he missed the first of the one hand. Next foul, Trevians will be in the super bonus. Spartans with it. And it doesn't count. There's a foul underneath there. Feller with the foul. Inbounded. And the run and gun. And the deuce. Obviously, the plan here is to stop Fegan. And foul. And Jake Fegan will go to the line. Trevians down by 13, 4:44 to play. Jake gets his first points of the night. Yoshitani checks in for the Trevians. Got them both. No, he did not get that one, I guess. Looked like it did, but second one, I guess, was short. And a foul. Up top. And a three from the corner. Nope. And there was a foul in there. And we'll go to the other side. Trevians will get a two-shot. Yoshitani will shoot a pair now as we're into the double bonus. Missed the first. Spartan substitution. Missed them both. Then a foul. Jake Fegan with the foul. Going for the rebound. Joe, sit down. Thank you. Got the first. Got the second. Canelos. Trevians down by 13. First half. Nope. Stepped on the line. Trying to steal. And it'll be New Trier basketball underneath. Inbounded to Canelos. Canelos gave it to Yoshitani. Yoshitani gave it to Fegan. Fegan double teamed there. Fegan still gets it up and in. And stolen. And stolen right back. And in for the deuce. Canelos. Spinorama. Saved. Going for the three. Yes! Swishery for three by Kobe Smith. And the Trevians have cut the lead to 10. Up top. on the rotation for the Spartans. Alley-ooped it. No. Spartans got the rebound. Try again. Try for the three. No. And Trevians come down with it heavily. Canelos. Fegan. Count it. And the block. And the foul. And the Trevians starting to find themselves here. Took a little while. And a coach's warning. Bench warning. Quinfinity set to check in for the Trevians. Jake Fegan to the line. And the Trevians cutting into the lead a little bit. And the three-point play the hard way. Fegan will take a little bit of a rest here as Finnerty into the game. And traveling. Had a little trouble with the ball and kept his feet going. New Trier basketball. And Fegan back in. Canelos. Fegan goes for the outside three. Short. It was intended for Smith. And he touched it last. And rolls it, no, every which way but in. Ian Brown with it, and then foul. Are they calling it both sides? Yeah. Double foul. So it'll still be New Trier basketball. So it'll still be New Trier basketball, and Logan Feller will inbound it. Couple of substitutions. No, they weren't quite ready. Let's try that again. I'm not sure what the delay here is. More yelling and screaming, I assume. The intensity of the emotions a little bit. Canelos, Feller, Fegan, Canelos tried for the scoop, put back, no. And the Spartans have it. Spartans with the lead, but not a double-digit lead anymore. Inside, up and in for the deuce. Canelos. Fegan dished it off. And they're calling a foul on Fegan. It's his third. We're down to less than a minute to go here in the quarter. Yoshitani comes in for Feller. Spartans with it. And they'll go into halftime leading. And stolen by Brown. Trevians will go for the last shot here of the first half. Canelos. Yoshitani. And off Canelos, out of bounds. 3 seconds left. Inbound. And a long outside three, no. But we're at halftime. And the Trevians down by 9, 24-15. Trevians will inbound it to start the second half. Smith up top. Feller to Fegan. The run and the gun for the Deuce. Spartans with it. Into the paint. Try for the back. No. Trevians have the rebound. Coming back. Canelos dished it off. Going for the three. Switchery for three by Smith. And the Trevians have cut the lead to 4. Going for the three, and that was a brick. Put back is in for the Deuce. Canelos. Van Gorp handed it off. Logan again for the three. Switchery for three by Smith again. On the side. And the Deucer back the other way. As things opening up a little bit. Off for Van Gorp, and he couldn't lay it up. And from the outside, no. Trevians basketball. Five-point Spartan lead. They have led all the way. If movie characters were real students, this would be New Trier, be Ferris Bueller versus Risky Business. Skyhook in by Van Gorp. Three-point lead. Ferris Bueller versus Risky Business. On the floor where they shot Home Alone. Up top, And Van Gorp with another block. Boy, he's been great on that end of it. Now the foul got a little too much of Canelos, and he will go to the line. And he missed the first. He missed them both. I think that's going to set the stage that if this one gets close down the stretch, that Glenbrook North will feel comfortable fouling. Up top. Three-point Spartan lead. And a long distance three hit it. Canelos. Kicked it back out. Smith up, no, heavy. Canelos. Up and in for the deuce. Four-point Glenbrook North lead. The sectional championship. Illinois Sweet 16, Class 4A. Three-second violation. I think that's what he called. Canelos. Up and in for the deuce. And suddenly it's a 2-point Spartan lead. That's all. They were up by, I think, as much as 13. And player control foul. Feller draws the foul on the Spartan. And a chance for the Trevians to tie or possibly even take the lead, and timeout taken by Glenbrook North. They've seen their lead evaporate here. 2:34 left to play in the third quarter. We're here at New Trier. Trevians inbound. Canelos dished it off, going for the three. No, wide left. To the side. Inside, in a little too deep underneath the basket. Top of the key, up top. And a blocking foul on Smith. And it was his first. It's the first on the Trevians in the second half. Up top. Going for the three. Yes. Big time three at this stage of the game. And coming back the other way, no. On the 3, try again, no. Trevians got the rebound yet a third time. Or second time, actually, that was. Up and still no. You know, they're saying jump ball up and down on Fegan. This gym holds about 20, I think they said 2,600. And other long distance 3, and Trevians down by 8 again. Coming back, big time 3. Ian Brown with the 3. And a 5-point lead. Into the paint. Back up top. Spartans with it. Gonna try and hold it, it looks like, for the last shot. Last shot of the third quarter. Give it in tight. The shot, no. Trevians will have it. And Canelo, alley-oops it. No. He's hit a couple of those this year. Trevians down by 5 as we go to the fourth quarter of this one here at the Northfield campus of New Trier. New Trier's inbounded it. Start the fourth quarter. In for Fegan. Fegan drives the baseline and puts it in. And a blocking foul on Yoshitani. I'll take that back on Canelos. And the True Blue Trevian crew was not too happy with that. It was a foul. Now a foul on Yoshitani. Gets the first. 4-point Spartan lead. Smith checks in for Yoshitani. Got them both. Feller to Canelos. Canelos across the timeline. Canelos looking for some help. Backs it in. Gave it to Fegan. Count it. And the foul. Chance of the three-point play the hard way. So Jake Fegan to the line. And can cut the lead to 2. Does so. Inbounded. And right away there's a foul on Feller. A little too tight on the defense there. A little too hands-on, I suppose. Spartans, 2-point. Glenbrook North lead. These two teams, of course, conference rivals. Into the paint. Deuce. Canales. And Canales drives and puts it up. And again, the foul. It was on Kobe Smith. And coming back in is Tyler Van Gorp. Spartans with the basketball. And going for the three. No, over everything. And the Trevians will let it go and take the basketball out of bounds. I guess there's an injury or something. Looks like it. A Spartan injury. Officials timeout. Get the player off the court. Canales gave it off to the side. Feller. Fegan going for the three. Switch Sharif for three, and the Trevians have the lead by a point. (42-41). Up top. Winner of this game will play Libertyville. And the deuce. And Glenbrook North takes the lead by a point. Canales getting down to crunch time. And the block foul. And Trevians will take the ball on the out of bounds on the sideline. And a timeout taken here. 5:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. The inbound. Feller. Canales. Canales, nope, put it up short. Glenbrook North with the basketball. And from the outside for the three, yes. And coming back with the three, heavy. Van Gorp up over the top. Last time New Trier made it to the Elite Eight was 2013. Played that Super Simeon team with Jabari Parker. Last time they finished in the Final Four was fourth place finish in 2020, 2002. That was the year everybody thought Proviso East with the two Browns, D. Brown and Shannon Brown. And Nutra destroyed them with their outside shooting. Up top, and foul on Tyler Van Gorp. Van Gorp comes out, and Ian Brown comes in. We're into the bonus. And missed the front end of it. Fegan with the rebound. Canellas to Fegan. Triple teamed. And shot no by Smith. Coming back. And lost the handle. New Trier basketball. And timeout taken. Trevians down by 4, 3:17 left to play. Canellos. And for Fegan, and Fegan got fouled. And they're saying it was on the floor, so it's New Trier basketball underneath. Up top. Trevians on the rotation. Smith to Canellos to Fegan. Fegan up and no, got his own rebound and put it in. And we're back to a 2-point game here. And moving late to the fourth quarter. Up high. Rotation. Drive the baseline and the lane block stolen. And then Fegan goes down hard. After Fegan stole it. A play like that, you always have the suspicion. I know it's a frustration, perhaps. You always have the suspicion that it's up and yes, count it. Wow. Jake Fegan. We're tied at 46. Chance to get the Trevians the lead. You know, they triple-teamed Fegan, and he still strong-armed it up and in and drew the foul. And missed it. We're tied at 46 with about a minute 40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Going for the three. No. Trevians got the rebound. Canelos dished it off up top. Canelos. And the Trevians take a timeout. Minute 19 left to play in the fourth quarter. Each team now in the bonus area. Of course, with the tie score now, you don't want to foul. So what I was talking about earlier about Glenbrook North perhaps feeling comfortable fouling won't matter. And again, a timeout. It's something the coach didn't like what he saw. Minute 7. The inbound to Fegan, to Canelos. Canelos back across the timeline to Feller. Back top to Feller. To Fegan. To Canelos. Now, Trevian's got to hold it for the last shot. Could well be. And it appears to be what they're going to do. Holding it for the last shot. Going for the dramatic game winner here. Tied at 46. Canelos. Full house. Trevian faithful on their feet, and Canelos bumped. And will he go to the line? He will. One hand. And missed the first. I'm not sure why it's a two-shot. Oh, it was a two-shot foul on the. Was it one hand? He was in the act of shooting. A chance for the Trevians to take the lead here in the final minute of the fourth quarter of regulation. And we do. And the Spartans will take a timeout. Trevians lead 47-46 with 5.1 left to go. Wow. And another timeout taken. The inbound. No, and the Trevians are victorious in advance to the Elite Eight, 47-46. Canelos hits one of the two with 5 seconds left, and the Trevians are now into the Elite Eight, 47-46. Wow. This is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, woo! Thanks for watching, and So long, everybody. This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation. All rights reserved.